Good, thanks. How are you? Well, it's good morning, good evening, good afternoon to all you deplorables, degenerates, reprobates, and one pathetic. I think that's all there is. One pathetic. Oh, how have you all been? It's been so good. I think I've got a detox over the next couple of years. It's been so good. Thank you for all the wonderful messages that you good people and not so good people have been sending me. I had a couple of days that you saw with the good man himself, Rudi, and we had a sit-down chat. If you haven't seen that, you need to go back in the video just before this one and the video just before that one where I sit down with him and he calls me a naughty little boy. Something like that. Oh, it's good to see you all. So today is Monday, the 9th of January. We're at Bald Knob. We're going to see where that is in a minute. 21 degrees at Bald Knob. And that's a beautiful scenery that I was driving home. And you would have seen the opening shot of me driving home early in the morning. Left about 2:30, 3 o'clock, something like that, 2:45. And it took me about 10 hours and 3 minutes to get back. Whew. Round trip. 1,937 kilometers. Whew. Work that out. Double that and add 30. Something like that. Oh, we got so much to get through today. The lead story today is there is a transitioning sovereign citizen. Do you have those sovereign citizens in your country? You know, those people who say, I've got to be private. I have to be... I don't believe in the system. I don't believe in the way that the government controls me. I'm not under your control. Do you have those in your country? We have them over here. Before we get started, where is the good man himself? We've got a new picture of the good man himself. Let's have a good look at him. There he is. Look at us all cuddly and everything. Oh, we're like twins. I'm the one in the back, by the way. Cheers, Rudi. Oh, and some people have been saying, gee, man, you got to get down there more often. Of course I do. I know that. It's just it's like a million miles away. That's what he says too. He says, you got to come down more often. All right, I'm coming down. I did say 6 times a year. I think I might double that to 12. I might do that. I just saw a sign that says from KP Nuts. Is it? No, Data Not Data says he's got kids as well. My sister came over and my sister's daughter's sons. Yep, they were sitting in the back. Yep, one's called Yusuf and the other one's called Adnan. There's two little kids sitting in the back there. They're not his kids. They're his great-grandkids. Is it great-grandkids? Grandkids? Great-grandkids. I wonder if he can last another 20 years and then you can have great-great-grandkids. That's what we've got to be able to do. It's warm today, people. Warm outside. We do need to have a look at where we are on the map. There it is, because we want to have a look at where Bald Knob is what we're looking for. Let's have a look at Bald Knob. Well, there it is there. Bald Knob, Queensland. All right, let's scroll right into it and see where it is. It's okay. It's near the Sunshine Coast. We're getting closer into the... Oh, Mullaney is a beautiful area in there. And we are Bald Knobby Knob down there. All right. I think we might need to have a bit of a closer look. Let's get into our layers in here. Can I actually do a... You know how you can look at people? Oh, let's come back a bit. Oh, yeah, there's a person there. I can bring my person in. Let me see where we are. Might bring it in there. Won't go in. Why won't my person go in? Can you go in there? Let's go in there. Oh, here we go. There it is, people. Bald Knob. Let's go down the road, see what we're going down the road. There we go. There he is. That's him. That's Bald Knob. Let's get in there. Turn him around. Is he still there? Where's Bald Knob? Is he gone already? Gosh, how quick was that, the driver? Come on, holy hell. He was only there a second ago. Which way did the driver go? Anyway, that was Bald Knob. We might go back a little bit. See if he's in there somewhere. No, he's got to clean up all those bins. Bald Knob's gone. The boy's gone. I wanted him in there. All right, he's all gone. Anyway, that was Bald Knob, people. That's the only reason that you're here, is that you wanted to see where Bald Knob was. Let's come back to the main screen. And the only reason that you're here is because, and hopefully we've got a place name of the day, and we'll get to see that. The only reason that you're here is because you want to know is who was first. Hello, nose spin. Place of the day. I need a whiskey for that one. Oh, I need to bring that up again. Hang on. Let's bring it up again. Bring it up. Sorry, it goes off automatically. Place of the day. Llanfair Willie Gingling Go Go Gary Chino Drob William Chil Silio Go Go Goch, which is in Wales. Don't they just call it Llanfair PG? Isn't that what it is? Or Llanfair Go Go Goch? Something like that. How'd I go? So does that mean I have to look up that place name and see where that is? I'm thinking I've been there. I'm thinking it's like you can see that on the railway station of Llanfair PG, which is on the, or Llanfair Gilly Gilly Go Go Goch. I love that name. I haven't said that for a while. That's what she said. All right, I think it's time to get into the rant. We've seen Rudi. What's on TV? We might have a quick look what's on TV, see if there's anything on TV. Oh, what have we got? The Lady Shake. 3-week starter pack. Total well-being. What are we doing? We're looking at fruit. Oh, there's a cockroach on there. Nice. Oh, eat it. Don't do that. Just eat it. It's a healthy. It's free. Cockroaches. Gotta love the good old cockroach. All right, let's get into the rant, people. We got some memes to show. We're going to open up StreamYards again. We're going to put the link in there. I want you to give me a call if you'd like and talk about anything that you may possibly would want to talk about. All right, let's get into the rant. Here it goes, people. Sky News Australia announces 2023 lineup. Rudi, we made it. We're in. We made it into Sky News Australia. There we are, sitting there on the left-hand side. We got in the way of those other two people there. Fergsman says, rough night, Gerald. I've had a rough night, man. Seriously, it's horrific. Mark, I'm coming tomorrow to get my hair cut. This one, because he's closed on Mondays. Look at that. It's a mess. It's only hair. Gosh, I don't even know why I get it cut. I'm getting a bit bald up on this part here. Mark, can you do something with that? Can I have a comb over? Can you put like a big comb over? Get one from here and push it all the way over the top. Chef says, you look like I feel. Yes, I know. It's terrible. Anyway, that is the new Sky. Where's Chris Smith, the little alcoholic? Warning after woman 36 suffering from pins and needles dies. Pins and needles. I wonder how many jibbity jabs she had. Like, seriously. So now what they're saying is that rather than saying she's died of myocarditis or pericarditis or died on the soccer field, it's just now pins and needles. I wonder how many. She's had 4. I feel how many? It feels like pins. How many? Oh no, 4. And then there's a booster, which is the needles. It's such a shame. So many people are just falling off. Are you still with that conspiracy theory? Remember, conspiracy theory now says it's we're just, what are we? We're spoiler alerts is what we are. That's what it is. So if you've it's poor lady, look at her. 36. But come on. Gosh, we're even normalizing death now. It's like, oh yeah, we'll die. Victoria Police are struggling to recruit officers following a wave of departures post-COVID. Fears of mass police exodus in Victoria. Why would you want to be a police officer? Like, seriously, why would you want to be a police officer? The way, especially the good ones, and that's the problem. The bullies and the thugs, they stay. But the good police officers, those who want to fight crime, those who are there to serve and protect, they are the ones that are departing because they probably have done their job to the best of their ability. They go out on the street and what do they get? Is they get abuse from customers, especially in Victoria, is because no one wants to live there. And yet I heard the other day that Victoria says that they're going to be overtaking New South Wales, or more so Melbourne will be overtaking New South Wales in the amount of people that will populate themselves in Melbourne. Why would you want to go to Melbourne under that draconian place? Why would you ever want to step foot in there? And what has Melbourne got? Like, seriously, what's it got? Luna Park? It's got, like, I can't even think what Melbourne has. What does Melbourne have? Put it in the chat. As opposed to Queensland, best beaches in the world, the Great Barrier Reef. We have got me. No wonder police are leaving, and they should leave, and they should get themselves decent jobs, or maybe they can, I don't know, become part of the security. I have no idea. Stupid. Virgin pilot boots enraged man off plane at Townsville. I didn't punch into this story here, but I thought, is this me? Is this me? And they've kept this story away. but they've got it circled. I don't know what he was enraged about. I think if he's leaving Townsville, which you good people, maybe he didn't see a pigeon. I'm not too sure. Maybe he didn't see the little baby pigeon. I have no idea. But anyway, little enraged man. Little. He is little too. What is it with little people? What is it, 5'2" people? Why are they so angry? This little guy here. Anyway, they kicked him off the plane. I'm not going to punch into the story. He's just an angry little man. US woman jailed for dismembering 560 corpses, selling their body parts while running a funeral home. Oh, I snorted. How good is she? How good is she? And she's probably thinking, what's the problem? They're dead anyway. I'm just trying to cut their arm off. I'm just trying to, I don't know, I can get a few dollars. I can sell it overseas. China. I don't know, wherever they want it. How good is that? She just, 560 corpses. 560. So in the funeral home, so she runs the funeral home. Obviously, they weren't the people that would go in there and say, I want to open cask. They go, I want to open cask. Why do you want to open cask? So I can see if my husband or my wife, my daughters, whoever, see if they're fully membered. Where's his arm? Broke. It fell off. Richard says it literally costs you an arm and a leg. That's so true. Jailed? I wouldn't jail her. They were dead already. You can't murder a dead person, can you? Well, it'd be interesting what the ruling is over there. She looks all right, though. Wonder what she did with the parts. I've got one leg here. I've got an arm here. What else you got? I need a tow. Call a tow truck. Too funny. 8 is Enough star Adam Rich is dead at 54. I can't believe it, people. I'm not going to... You know. I think you know. How and why? I didn't punch into this story. Maybe you can tell me. It's terrible. People are just falling off. Doctors say they're being silenced over COVID vaccines. What, you're coming out now? What, today? You're coming out, in the last 7 hours ago in Western Australia? What, you come out now and you're saying we're being silenced? Why didn't you come out 2 years ago, 3 years ago? Oh, because things have settled down a bit now. Oh, and because we've also had that woman from the Australian Medical Association. What was her name? Phelps? What was her name? Katrina? Mary? Someone Phelps? You'll tell me. Because she came out the other day? Is that what it's all about? She came out and said, oh, right, well, if she comes out, I better come out too and say it. Yeah, you're all putzers, men. You're all putzers. Don't come out now and say that you've been silenced. We know you were. And we know why you've been silenced is because you were too gutless to be able to stand up because you were fearing that you'd lose your medical license. We know that. So stand up for your rights. Stand up against the big Karen Phelps. Is it Karen Phelps? I don't think it was Karen Phelps. Stand up for what you believe in. Don't go holding back now. And all of a sudden now you want to be, oh, I'm going to be the hero. I'm going to speak out. You know what? You're not a hero. You didn't come out 2 years ago. The only heroes that we know, are those people who came out, they went on YouTube, they've been silenced on YouTube, they had to go over to Rumble, and we all know who they are. Dr. Robert Malone, Peter McCullough, those 2 Seattle doctors. There's so many. Simone Gold. Wow, I could, name a whole plethora of people who came out. They got silenced on YouTube and they had to go over to things like Rumble and BitChute. Horrible. We don't care. I'm trying not to swear because if I swear, I get demonetized. Not that matters. Woman stuns internet with correct way to use the 3 detergent trays in washing machines. I didn't even know there were detergent trays in a washing machine. And is she kind of like woman-splaining? Is that what she's doing? She thinks we're that much of idiots that we don't know. It doesn't matter which one you put it in. Does it? Really? You just put it in the left one. That's where I would put it. In fact, when I got my washing machine and I opened that up, I thought that's where the coins go. David Dwyer says, 3? I'm with you. Why do you have 3? You only need 1. I'm guessing, but I'm thinking 1 would be detergent, 1 would be fabric softener, and I'm not too sure what the other one is. Shawanda says, I love the word plethora. It's a plethora of trays in there. I think it is. She's chick-splaining. Chick-splaining. Ballicious. Hello, Ballicious. You're new here. It's nice to see you. Ballicious. Love that name. Ballicious. New mutant Kraken strain of COVID has landed in Australia. In fact, I wouldn't have looked at this story here, but being at Rudi's place, he likes to still watch the mainstream media just to see the bullshit that's going on. I said bullshit. Don't say bullshit. Just to see the crap that's on there. And the way that they produce it, they say, oh, there's a new strain, and the anchors are so horrifically surprised that there's a strain added to the 600 different strains that are there. Like, seriously. And so they're calling this one Kraken. I thought Kraken was like some drug. Kraken is a bad drug. That's what I thought. There's a fly in here, people. Shoo fly. Don't bother me. Yeah, so they're calling it Kraken. Come on, we're not that stupid. But hey, everyone, be careful. Put your mask on. Where is she? Put your mask on. Where is she?
Put your masks on.
Oh, that was ugly. It was a double screen, that one. I have to fix that one up. But put your mask on. Horrible. They love the fear porn. I think you're right. P-A-W-N. Or arrests as president urinates on himself. Well, at least he didn't urinate on other people. And is there anything wrong with that? It seems to be the trend nowadays. Is it, what are you doing today? I'm going to have a speech. Oh, what are you going to do? I don't know. Piss myself laugh. I got the video. Of course I do. Let's have a look at the video, people. We're going to need to have a look at the video. Put your headphones on. I don't know if you need it. Well, I wonder if I get demonetized because the music on this might be. It is the Mercury newspaper, and I think he's in Sudan. Let's have a look at this. This has got to be something to enjoy. Here we go. Imran. Yep, you pissed yourself again. Well, take the camera away. Put it on one of the security. That's it. Oh shit, Imran's pissed himself again. In fact, if I heard that music, I think I would piss myself too. What are they doing? Like, and seriously, that's the news. So if you're not dying, you're just pissing yourself. Is that what we do now? Is that Joe Biden's black brother? At least he's wearing no, is he wearing a mask? Or is he wearing a mask? Oh dear, that is bad. It's not bad. You people are terrible. People are terrible. Nothing left. Teen loses $37,000 in seconds after phone scam. I'm guessing she's like 19. Like, I'm not going 13. I'm guessing 19. Still, can you tell me what teenager has $37,000? She's done good. She's good for saving her money. But again, don't click or talk to anyone without confirming that it is your bank. I think, let's have a look at this story. I think on December 3rd last year, Aurora received an alarming text message that she believed was from her bank, which stated someone with a name she did not recognize was attempting to make a transfer from her account. The message appeared to be from the National Australia Bank, as it was from the same number and in the same text message thread as previous legitimate communications from the bank. This technique is known as spoofing. I think the president beforehand, I think he might have been spoofing, and is commonly used by scammers to appear more legitimate to potential victims. Girl, can I just say to you, girl, don't click on anything. Don't give out your password. Don't give out your numbers. Don't give out. How stupid are you? Like, seriously, you just, didn't your mum teach you? Like, seriously, didn't she teach you? At least here's what you will know. Hey, if you're not going to listen to me, here's what you'll know. At least you know where the washing detergent powder will go into which tray. Because, hey, that's going to help you. And if anything, I don't know, your clothes might still be dirty if you put it in the wrong tray. Don't click on anything. Why don't I get on the news? Seriously. I don't know. Young Australian woman says moving in with your boyfriend is a scam. You reckon? Moving in with men is a scam. Well, I wonder why that is. I wonder if there's a story attached to this. I'm not too sure if there is. But I wonder why it would be a scam. What? That he expects you, now that we moved in together, that he expects you to, I don't know, maybe you can buy the groceries. Oh, I don't know, maybe you can pay half the rent here. Oh, I don't know, we got a mortgage here, maybe you can do half of that. Is that the scam? Or is it, oh, hang on, maybe you can do some washing and cleaning. Oh, and by the way, lady, it is part of the scam if you don't know where the washing detergent goes in. It's on the left-hand tray, just to give you a heads up. But you would learn that. Your boyfriend, not hers. Oh, what is it? Moving in with your boyfriend, yes. That's true. Good pickup. Yeah. Young Australian woman says moving in with your boyfriend is a scam. That would be a scam, not hers. That's good. Is there a story? No, there's no story attached to it. But seriously, how hard can it be? Like, I should have just pulled the story from TikTok. That's where I get all my stories from now. It's TikTok. I don't even have an account. I should get myself an account so I can at least follow the libs of TikTok. Oh, it's not getting easy. Nothing's getting easy, ever. It's not hard, people. It's not hard. Hot take. If you decline Moderna and are waiting for Pfizer, you're a piece of garbage. Take the fucking vaccine you are able to get. There are billions of people on this earth. What choice do you think those in developing nations would make? Hashtag on poly, hashtag COVID vaccination. That's from Liam Coward. Hashtag or at Liam X Coward. Nashville Angela. Liam Coward passed away unexpectedly on New Year's Eve. Maybe not unexpectedly. I think we're getting the picture now. Is it starting to roll off the tongue now? Are you starting to work out that it's just rolling off the tongue? Like, it's like, oh, who's next? What? And I can't ask you for your vaccination status, yet for the last 3 years I go for a drink. What's your vaccination status? But I ask you, and it's like, that's personal, G-man. Personal. But 2 years ago, I want a beer, please. You got your vaccination status there? Good on you. Look at his jacket. Look at his rainbow jacket there. Poor old Liam. Poor old Liam. Schwander says we better start a pure bank, people. A, B, and 0. Are they the blood ones? Thank you. I've always wanted to know. What about a sperm bank? Huh? How would that go? Huh? I better line up now. Rudi, what about the both of us? We could have a whole bunch of people. There'll be a whole bunch of women too. They'll be walking into the sperm bank like this. I'm bad. Here we go. So this is the main story of the day. I don't have any story attached to it, but I want to show you this video. It goes for about 5 minutes. We'll have a good look at it. But this woman here, she says that she's transitioning to become a sovereign citizen. You know, it's these people who want to be private. And they say, I don't belong to the corporation. So the police here, you're a corporation, is what you are. So we're going to have a look at this lady here. She's been to a course. I reckon she's been to a course and they've learnt about becoming a private citizen. You don't need to pay taxes anymore. And it's going to be so good for you that you can start up your own little project or you can start up your little foundation. You won't have to pay tax. You don't belong to the system. You don't need a license. You don't need to register your car. And she gets owned by the police. And I love that. So we might have a quick look at that. I need to push buttons in here because I have no idea what buttons I'm going to be pushing. So let me get out of that one first. That, my friends, is the rant of the day. So let's get out of that one there, and let's have a look at the sovereign citizen. I need to push buttons. Here we go. This one here. Wonderful.
It's privately owned.
Okay. So it's not registered in any state or territory of New South Wales?
No, I'm not part of the state.
No?
Not part of the state.
Do you have any identification on you?
I do.
Watch what she pulls out.
Just been asked for identification.
Yeah, well, you should have. Oh, look at that. It's just on a piece of paper. Bit of cardboard.
There you are.
Thank you.
Yeah, I've got one of those too.
Has the vehicle ever been registered as far as you're aware?
Yes, it has.
Yep. Do you remember where or know where?
Well, I guess when I first bought it.
Yep.
And I first bought it.
Which state it was registered?
Oh, Victoria. Yes, yeah.
Victoria, that's a state.
Okay, do you hold a current license in New South Wales or in Victoria? Any other state, territory?
I'm not. I'm private, so
I'm private.
I'm not under any
So
public
you don't hold
law.
an actual license? You're just operating under your own.
Yep. Law of morality. LORE.
Lore.
Yep.
Oh God. Law of morality.
Thank you.
Look at
Just
her.
doing
Oh,
some checks, whatever that means.
whatever that means. Look at you, so
She's
proud of
taking
yourself.
Photos,
What is she about? 19, 20?
taking their time.
Taking their time. They should be all day.
Just doing some checks.
This is what I love it when the police are just kind, they're polite, they're doing their job. Hey, you don't, and she wasn't showing any plates.
So did you go by Chloe, is that correct?
Yeah.
Yep, okay.
Chloe.
So whereabouts are the plates that belong to the vehicle? The registration plates
Where are
that
they?
are actually attached to it?
Oh, right, I
It's
don't have
obviously
plates.
registered.
Yeah.
Yep, so whereabouts are the number plates that belong to the vehicle?
In the car.
In the car at the moment?
Yeah.
Yep.
Good.
Okay.
Go and get 'em.
Why aren't they being displayed?
Well, I'm going sovereign,
Okay.
pretty much. I'm slowly removing myself from
Yep.
being under your corporation, because you're actually a corporation, so
Yeah, fine.
you're like you just collect money. You're
Okay.
like a business.
Well, I'm not, but sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
you work.
Sure.
You
Whatever
work for the
yep,
company.
whatever you think,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, yeah.
So anyway, I'm just transitioning into
Transitioning.
interactions
Yep.
with police and getting all my certificates and everything I need to
Yeah, what do you need
pretty
to do?
much state that you have
Yeah.
no authority
Right.
over me, because
Yep.
without the number plates and
Uh-huh.
without the license,
Uh-huh.
I'm not actually under your membership.
Right.
So you can rightfully
Yes.
pull over anyone who has a
Number
registration
plates.
plate
Right.
in whatever state, because
Okay.
you're registered into a membership. I know you're probably not interested.
Shwanda
but,
says I'm kind of
but
leaning on
without
her
that,
side a bit.
Technically you end
A
up
bit?
in court and it gets thrown out because they say, oh, you've got loss of license. But if I
Yeah.
don't run under a license, then there's nothing to lose.
Well,
So-
under the legislation, obviously, in New South Wales,
Here we go.
you are driving a vehicle, well, you're not currently driving right now, which is fine, but whilst you're driving a vehicle in New South Wales, it must be registered.
Yeah, they
and
say
you must
that
be
in every
licensed
state.
to drive that. Okay?
Only if I'm
That's
under
obviously
your-
why I'm making these inquiries, yes?
Yeah.
You understand that?
Well, I guess that's your job.
I will let
I
you know as
understand.
well, obviously, that I have a body-worn video camera that records everything.
Yeah.
Okay,
used
so
to
can
that.
you grab those plates out for me just to show me which ones they are?
Sure, I can do
They're
that.
my
attached.
identity.
I'm not finished with it yet, so
Okay.
I'll continue dealing with you. That's fine. But can you grab the plates out for me? Plates, you've got them there? Do you have them there?
Look at her.
So,
Do you have your
It's getting
Victorian
totally
driver's
owned.
license there that you previously operated under?
yes, I do.
Totally
Do you
owned.
have it there with you at the moment?
Yes.
Yep. May I please see it? You've got it there? I understand you give me this one. That's
is-
fine.
Yeah, that's
But
okay.
I can see that you've got a Victorian driver's license, and that's great.
Okay.
Yeah.
So these are my registered plates
Yep.
with the state
Yep.
With the state.
And when did you take those off?
yesterday. I'm not part of the state,
No, I'm not part of the state.
and that's my property. So, well, it's
Folks, do you have those people in your country, the sovereign citizens? She's trying hard. And the thing is I know when I talk to, in my work, is that you got to just keep level-headed. You just got to give the facts, and you got to go, look, that's cool, that's fine. I'm not going to have an argument with you. You believe what you want to be, but here's your ticket. And on the back of the ticket, you can take this to court and you can fight this in court. My job here is to ensure that everyone has plates, and you didn't have any plates. So, look, you can get on your way now, but only if you put your plates back on, and then you can drive away from here. Totally owned. She got totally owned. And great job by the young constable there. Without having to raise her voice or get angry or taser her or punch her or throw her in the gutter and kick her down while she's down. None of that. Just nice and calm. That's how you handle them. Abolitious says that looks like she's been told before by the state of her nose. I think so. Sony Can says, I've spoken to them in a few in my work. Yeah, sure, you sure would. Depends what your work is. They all claim that they are this sovereign citizen. I love it when they do all that. And yeah, good on them for wanting to do all that. They can do, and they can be a sovereign citizen. Have cool, but it's kind of like what happens. People, I'm a sovereign citizen. I'm private. See, look how private I am. I have my own island. Oh, shouldn't say that. That's kind of nasty. Folks, we need to have a look at a couple of messages that were coming through, or a couple of snapshots. So we can have, and then we'll have a look at a few memes, and then we'll jump onto StreamYards to see if you want to have a chat with me. So I have a couple of... Why, people? That's better. I'm trying to register the name Waffles and Whiskey on Instagram. So I just thought I'll register because, Waffles and Whiskey. And then I find out Waffles and Whiskey Incorporated, this person's only got 9 posts, 2 followers, 1 following. Waffles and Whiskey Inc. is a luxury lingerie and leisure wear brand. Wrap yourself in sensual comfort. I bet you how many people have gone, I'm going to just punch into Waffles and Whiskey and see if G-Man's got a Instagram page. And then I thought, well, okay, that's Waffles and Whiskey. Let me try Waffles and Whiskey. And then I get this person with 9 followers, Megan Waffles and Whiskey, baking, cooking, and lifestyle blog. Whiskey. Website coming soon. Well, hurry up. Get your website up. And then I tried this one, Waffles and Whiskey, the Corgis. This one's got at least 269 posts, 772 followers. Waffles and Whiskey. Waffles was born in 2015 and Whiskey was born in 2018. Full of personality, dramatic as they come. Wiggling butts abound. So I couldn't even go Waffles and Whiskey. And then I get this message from Mary Beth. Says, how do you get so graceful with your hand gestures? Thank you, Mary Beth. I was trying to work out what she meant by that. So I wrote back and I said, what do you mean? And she said, you're so graceful with your hand gestures. Because I used to be one of those showgirls. And open number 4. This is what I was showing you the other day, people. So I'll need to bring that down a little bit so we can have a look at what it is. Rudi loves this. He loves this. He hadn't seen it for ages. Hillbillies like their home brew. Germans like their Stein. Scotsmen like their whiskey. Spaniards like their wine. Russians like their vodka. Englishmen their tot. But leave it to the Aussies, they drink the bloody lot. He loved that when I showed that to him. I was just sitting behind him when we had a look at that. He's clever. He loves it all. Don't forget, people, these are the great people that over the last couple of days, and I wanted to thank, but I didn't get a chance to thank you. And there was also, it was on top of that one, so David Dwyer, cheers, Rudi, put that towards the bottle of the good stuff. We did. Barry Norman gave me £20. Add this at the fund for the good bottle. Thank you so much, Barry. Anna May gave $7 in there, bit towards the shot of whiskey. Thank you so much. Ed Lebator gave USD $20. May we be back in 10 years to cheer you on your 100th year. Cheers, Sir Rudi. And then there was also No Spin, who donated via PayPal. Donated $20 on top of that. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it all. And if you haven't done so, jump into the Waffles and Whiskey private members group. I'm going to get a new little screenshot because it's got a private group of 211 members, but I think we're up to about 280 members now. That's where you can throw a lot of your stuff. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure with you good people and not so good people being part of the show here, and I love every part of it. Now, let me just do a double check to see whether we have got somebody on StreamYard. No, because I need to give you the link. So let me just do the invite button, copy that over, and then I'll go into here and punch this in, enter. There's the StreamYard link. For those people who would like to jump on, we can jump on here. We can have a bit of a chat and we can have a bit of fun. Now, I do want to show you this. Somebody sent me this. I'm trying to remember who sent me this, but this is a crack up. Like when I say crack up, this is a real crack. Is that a word even when you say the word crack? Hang on a minute. You need to put your headphones on here. I need to jump over to this screen over here. I think that's the screen. I'm not even sure what screen I'm in. But let me go down to, where is it? Oh, so many things. Does that work? There it is. Folks, put your headphones on. This is a cracker. There's 2 videos to this. One that accompanies this afterwards is the news item that happens with Karen. This is a great Karen. She's been put into a meme and love her little blessed soul. See how we go, people. Hang on, I think I need to put that on also. All right, let's enjoy it.
Hello, this is Karen. Rachel thinks she can ignore me and hide from me for her 20 lousy dollars that she owes me from well over 3 months ago. She won $600 at the Pokies at the Stokes Valley Bar, and she said to Jade and Dion, "Don't tell Karen you've seen me, 'cause I owe her $20. Well, I tell you what, I'll get my $20, or she's gonna get 20 fucking whacks. 20 fucking whacks. Not my fault she's a mental crazy lady that wanted to go off with a fucking lesbian that's now with a man. Not my fault your daughter's all fucked up, okay? Not my fucking fault. I want my fucking money."
Now, there's part 2 to this. We've got to watch part 2 because part 2 will also be part of part of the stream. So check this out, people.
This week, Karen from Stokes Valley in Wellington went viral, or at least her abusive, disembodied voice did, thanks to the message she left on the wrong cell phone. Tonight, we get to meet $20 Karen, thanks to Heather Duplessis-Allen.
Well, I tell you what, I'll get my $20, or she's gonna get 20 whacks. Well, if it had to come to that,
There she is.
20 whacks. And we'd have to have a little 20 whack head-to-head bout, I suppose. But yeah, I was just so angry. Not my fault she's a mental crazy lady that wanted to go off with a lesbian that's now with a man. Not my fault your daughter's all up, okay? Not my fault. I want my money. Oh, don't like the picture of me very much. How did they know I've got big boobs?
In less than a week, the message meant for Rachel has gone viral on YouTube. While we talk to Karen, in her pyjamas by the way, yet another radio station called.
Hey, this is the rock radio station.
Karen, pop them on hold, come back to us and we'll have a chat to you about your $20.
So how did Karen get that angry?
A few drinks on board?
Yeah, definitely.
It was just before Christmas. Jade and Dion were staying the night.
They came and told me that they'd seen Rachel yesterday, and I said, "Oh, yeah, she owes me $20." And they said she won between $500 and $600 on the pokies. And I went, "You're kidding me?" And she couldn't come and give me my 20 lousy effing dollars. I don't believe it. And then I just stewed on it, and I went, "No, I've so got to ring her up." Hello, this is Karen. Obviously, she don't have that phone number anymore.
No. And whoever picked up the message put it on YouTube. It spawned this cartoon and a dubstep music mix.
20 whacks.
All this over $20.
That's a lot of money to me.
A lot of money.
Thank you so much. We did a bit of a whip around our office and we got you $20.
Not necessary, as it turns out. Yep, Rachel coughed up the 20 before the video went public.
I just saw her and went, "Rachel, can I have my $20? And she went, "Sure," and walked me up to the ATM and drew my 20 out and gave it to me, and I went, "Sweet, see you later." Should pay your debts on time, shouldn't you?
See, wise words. Wise words from a wonderful woman there. Just pay your debts on time. Well done, Karen. That's how you do it, people. Now, let me just turn that off. Let me go back into here, and let me just see if there's anyone on the hot little, what do you call it? No one wants to call me. Jeez. All right, let's get into some memes, people, because we love them. Do we want memes or one job? I think we got to go one job. Let's get into one job. Here we go. Cameras Direct. There's the telephone number. Trading hours. Christmas trading hours. Wednesday the 21st. One job, people. Remember, it probably was the 20th. Too lazy to change the 20th. Then just change it 21st. That'll do. One job. Big Apple, Meek, Big Anus. One job. Angus third pounders. I bet that Angus has got a third pounder. Too funny. One job, people. Oh, come on. How can you get this so bad? Who is the mastermind behind this? Mate, all I want you to do is I want you to be able to put those little... whatever they are, planter boxes around the trees. But here are the measurements. But the trees aren't boss. Just do as you're told. Okay. Okay. 2023, I'm going to be unstable. Sorry, unstoppable. That's like you people. You people, none of you can spell. I wonder if that was from one of you deplorables, degenerates. But I kind of like that. I'm going to be unstable. Here we go. What's that? $129 floats on water. But occasionally sinks. Let's go 3 more. Damn it, Cup. You had one job. One job. 2 more. Oh, that's funny. That's it. Lorem ipsum dollar. Header goes here. Too lazy. That'll do. I'll just leave that in there. Who's the new proofreader? Oh, that is... I can't even think a person's name who would speak like that. Last one. Do not enter. Enter only. These people are so stupid, but I love them because if they didn't have all those sort of things, we wouldn't have them giving me the information so I could do these wonderful things. And who we got? I think we got somebody on board here. We're going to have a chat to somebody on board. Hang on 2 seconds, people. I think we've got a person who might be on when we just go into StreamYards over here. And let me just bring that person up. And then that person might be able to speak to me. And we can have a nice little chat. Hang on a tick. Oh, I need to push buttons. Can you hear me all right? I think I can see you. Okay. All right, hang on 2 seconds. I just need to bring up your picture. Hang on. I don't know what's going on here. I should organise myself properly, shouldn't I? So we're in there. I need to find out where StreamYards is. StreamYard, there we go. That will do. And now I'm going to show guest. There you are, young fella. Mate, turn your phone to the side. Turn it sideways. Perfect. Now, I notice also, don't blow smoke in my face, for crying out loud. I notice also that you've got some noise on in the background. Maybe the YouTube is on. You need to turn that on. Do I have to teach everyone how to use this? Like, seriously? It's your bad? All right, that'll do. Leave your hand there. That's all right. Talk to me. I can hear you. What do you got? What do you want to say? Who are you? Who are you, and what would you like to say? Well, here you go. You're in. So welcome. What's your name? Ewan. And where are you from, Ewan? Yeah, that's a big place. Whereabouts? Be a little bit more specific. Hang on a minute. Hang on 2 seconds. Just wait on 2 seconds. All right, they must be able to hear you now. So, sorry, your name's Ewan, and where are you calling from?
Northwest England.
Northwest of England. What do you got? You got a smoke in your hand? You've got coffee? You've...
Oh, no, I have beer.
Well, so it must be about midnight over there, is it?
Yeah, 1:45, yeah.
So you saw the link there, you thought you'd click onto it, and you thought, oh, well, I'll see what happens when I get on. So you're on here live.
Yeah, I honestly didn't know what that link was.
Well, there you go, you're here.
Didn't expect to be here, so I had nothing to... Well, you might notice me say something about... you were saying something about the... forgotten now. I'm a bit pissed. I mentioned that my uncle is Mrs. went lesbian and fucked off with his estate about 23 years ago.
Right.
That was related to something, one of the articles you were reading a minute ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about all I can think of to say, to be honest.
All right, mate.
I wouldn't expect anything.
All right, mate.
All right, you take care.
Have yourself a great day, eh?
I shall. Well,
great night.
I'll probably have a bad day because I'll be hungover as fuck. But yeah, other than that, yeah.
Have a good one. See you, mate. All right. So that's how simple it is, people. You just need to jump on and make a fool of yourself, just like Ewan did there. Ewan will have a good look at this tomorrow, and he'll say, "What the hell was I doing on there? Why did I go on?" because I just wanted to have my 3 minutes of fame. Well, you got it, mate. Well done. If anybody else wants to join me, you can certainly do that. This really is a deplorable, degenerate station, isn't it? Like, there's no sense in this one at all. And I want to thank the person who actually did write to me and say, hey, G-Man, how about you put your videos in chapters? And I thought, that's not a bad idea, you know, because you can get onto YouTube now and you can put them in chapters. And I do want to try that. I want to give it a go. I want to see if I can put them in chapters like the rant, the memes, the one job, the deplorables, and the videos. I think that will work really well. I think. I'm not too sure. I think it works like that. Anywho, let's get into. I think we've got a couple of memes. We'll have a look at a few of the memes, and then we'll see where we go from here. Anyone know what this road sign means? In fact, that's a really good question. I do want to know what that road sign means. Does it mean anything? I'm just trying to work it out. Is he carrying boxes? It's good, whatever it is. 2023 can't possibly be crazier than the last couple of years. 2023. Yeah, 666. It's a bit weird. These are the two dudes. What were their names? These are the two dudes who deserve a huge apology. Do you remember them? Pretty much the first ones to pipe up, only to get axed. And that's exactly what had happened. Horrible, wasn't it? I actually remember the very, very first time that they came on and they were starting to talk about it. And very quickly after that, these two guys were just axed off their platforms. I wonder how they're going now. It'd be nice to know if we have any sort of an update with these two gentlemen here, because it was wonderful. It was wonderful. As I watched the dog chasing his tail, I thought dogs are easily amused. Then I realised I was watching the dog chase his tail. Someone take Grandma's yarn away. Oh, Grandma. Grandma's so cute. Hey, that's so good. She's done a good job. Oh, wow. Is that a human? No, don't worry. It's a scarecrow. How can you tell? He's not looking at his phone. Boom, boom. Someday you'll be able to hold one of these in the palm of your hand while you poop. That's so true. That's so true, people. How are we going on time? 12 minutes left. 12 minutes. It's good to have you people here with me. A few more. I'm going to vote. Cover me. Hey, did anyone see that video of the shooting in the, I guess it was like a milk bar, or it was a diner? A guy walks in there. He's brandishing I think it was a fake pistol. He's brandishing it around. He heads towards the door, and good old Texan man gets up and pops 10 into him. Pops 10. Not just 3 or 2, but 10. And I think the last one was the kill shot. Yep, did you all see that? Hey, that's why, hey, you come in there and you brandish a pistol like that and you want to scare the living bejesus out of everyone. That's what's going to happen to you. It's great. I'm moving to Texas, people. And also, if you have another look, it was a taco shop. Only in the US, cover me. What I want you to have a look at also is, if you can find that video again, there's a guy sitting right in the back corner. Right in the back corner, and it's like nothing's happened. It's just like he's just kind of like going, you know, probably got his headphones on listening to it. All right, let's go a couple more. Terrible placement. Ho, ho, ho. Maybe not terrible placement. Maybe exactly how it was planned. After my 4th whiskey, I swear I heard it whisper. Now is the time to tell people what you really think. That's so true, isn't it? Hey? Rudi and I had a couple of whiskeys, as you probably saw over the last couple of days. We did enjoy it. Growing your own tomatoes is the best way to devote 3 months of your life to saving $2.17. People, I see people do that all the time. They're posting, oh, look at my fresh produce. I've got herbs and I've got tomatoes, and I'm growing 1 potato. All for $2.17. Seriously. Don't you just go there and eat it anyway? Don't you just go there and just eat them? And before you get to the checkout, then you've had your tomato. Let's go 2 more. Growing up is realising that talking doesn't scare the fish and that Grandpa just wanted you to shut the f*** up. That's so true. If you talk, it scares the fish away. Shh. Last one. And I've got some videos. 120 kilometres an hour, 3 points. 130 kilometres an hour, 4 points. 140 kilometres an hour, 4 points. Best value. That's so true. Because if you do 120 twice, that would be 6 points. Not good. That is good. Was that the last one? All right, one more. Set of house keys and car keys lost. If found, please return to 520 Heavener Avenue, 3329. I usually get home after 5. And that, my friends, was the memes of the day. I've got some funny videos. Let's have a look at this. How would you go carrying some of these boxes, people? Check this out. There's no sound. How good is this guy? Like, seriously. Yeah, seriously? Well done. Look at that. Get the next one. Oh, some people are very clever. I could never do that. I love this pain game. I think Spook and I, when you come back, man, I think we're going to be playing this game here. Put your headphones on. I love that game. Let's go one more. I want to see the one on his tongue. Is that on his tongue or on his lip? One more. Here we go. Pull it. They're crazy, man. Hey, this whole pay gap thing's still coming up. In fact, I was on LinkedIn this morning and somebody had posted about some person having an 18% pay gap more than the women. So, I mean, still don't follow that narrative. Like, it's just not happening. So check this out, because I think this might answer the question for the people who think that women get paid less than men.
So do you take into...
What happened? What happened?
Employee works like a full-time employee?
Not directly, no.
What about if you did it on an hourly rate? What would be the gender hourly pay gap?
Well, we don't have that data, Senator.
You don't have that data?
No, because we ask for annualised salaries from our employers when they report their data in.
Okay, so if a woman was working fewer hours but earning the same rate per hour as a man doing the same job, would that show up as a gender pay gap?
No.
No. No. No, it wouldn't. Rufus Cat, I'll see you on there, brother. But I'm going to hold it till tomorrow, if you don't mind. I see Rufus Cat on the stream. We'll hold it back till tomorrow, if that's okay, brother. That's all good. Now, don't forget, people, if you've got a little child and your little child wants to pronounce vacuum cleaner, I think this is the only way that they can pronounce this. What's going on with my streams now? Nothing's working. Oh, that's why. Maybe that's all.
What do we clean the floor with?
Vacuum cleaner.
A what?
Vacuum cleaner.
A vacuum cleaner?
Yeah.
What's it called?
Vacuum cleaner. Vacuum cleaner.
And they want to kick me off. What about her? She's the one that should be kicked off. She totally should be kicked off. So, yeah, Rufus Cat, I do see you on there, mate. I do see you on. Leave it till tomorrow, 9 o'clock Australian Eastern Standard Time. Look at me with my new people. Nobody mentioned it. Nobody noticed my new little arm that I got from... See, I've just been spending money now. Now that I'm working, I've got a brand new little arm that's... Everything's out of the way. I look professional now. Anyway, I think we better go. What time is it? It's just about time to go. It's a gimbal. I don't think it's a gimbal. It's just an arm. We've got so many new things here. So many new things. All right, I think we should go, people. We should go. I'll be on tomorrow at 9 o'clock Australian Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to go out and spend some more money and see what else I can buy. But don't forget, please.
The things that make you happy, go do those things. Like right now. What are you waiting for? Go!
All right, people. Like that smash button. I know you haven't done it. I can see it. There's only been one person on here liking the smash button. Call me tomorrow, Rufus Cat. We'll jump on and we'll have a chat tomorrow. For anyone else that wants to give me a call, that is the same link that will happen. And don't be like the dick that we just had on before. If you're pissed, don't call up. Don't do that. Come on. Be sensible.
All hail Rudi.
Yeah, thank you, Gerald. Yeah, people, don't be a dick. It's as simple as that. I don't do it to you, though. Don't do it to me. Gerald, don't let Marina have guardianship of Rudi. Cheers, Sir Rudi and G-Man. Cheers, everyone. I changed the like outside today. I've been out for a while. People, all hail Stepdaddy. Neil, thanks, man. Thank you. Keith, cheers. Harry, how you doing? Sir Panos. Daffodil, I liked the smash button before. It won't like to. No, it won't. Thank you, Cha-Cha. Thank you so much. Michelle, are you back at work yet? Hopefully he got soft eggs today. Yes, I must call him. Taryn Minobel, cheers. Thank you. Roses are red, violets are blue. This show is over and so are you. Cheers, everyone. CB. Oh, Paul O'Brien. G'day, mate. How you going? Welcome. Welcome to the Deplorable channel. It's good to have you on here. 2 + 2 cats. Auf Wiedersehen. Cheers. Good night, everyone. Well, that was fun. Yeah, don't forget, people, if you do want to call, please call. Don't be a dick. Have something to say. I do like to chat to you. But if it happens again, I'll just kick you off. It'll be that simple. Don't be a dick. Cheers, Rudi. Cheers, everyone. Night, y'all. Who's going to be the last one here? Let's leave it with this one here. Daffodil 31 Le, who says, Auf Wiederschnitzel. Hashtag cheers, Sir Rudi. Good night, everyone. Good day, everyone. Have a good one. We'll see you tomorrow. 9 o'clock Australian Eastern. Bye, everyone.